The camping is a design for people of all ages and the social position, in the strong to the generated stronger. Environment culture in the them, but mainly we focus on the children. Inside they will be ones who can make the real change. And as children, it will be.
The activities of our campaign are three. The first one is a conference to raise awareness. A small talk will be given to attenders, and with this, they know the real impact that deforestation has in the world. In addition to visualizing a small short film to reinforce everything said during the conference. The number two is plantation in the field. An explanation as parks and other will be the best way to plant the trees. After that, a task will be carried out to clean the place before and after the activity. Each and everyone assists. In fact, with more people, will be able to plant trees. Number three, hike to think. Once the plating is finished, each assistant, as a couple, as we said, or they alone or with family, will have a tour time in the area. We will be sure that they assimilate importance on trees and how we need of them in every. You're right, you're right. Keep moving on.
Our cause is a better future for future generations, since much of our planet is being brutally affected by the lack of the trees to the forest and the felling of the trees that has been generated through the year. Forests play for many roles in climate change. Forests currently contribute almost one-sixth of global carbon emissions when they have been cut down, overexploited, or degraded. Forests react sensibly to climate change. When managed sustainability, forests produce quick wood, fuel good as more begin alternative to fossil fuels. And finally, forests have the potential to absorb one-tenth of world's carbon emissions predict for the first half of this century in their biomass, soils, and products.
Facts, some of them. Social media, news, and others are talking about the subject, and it's not necessary to search through everything to find something hard. We invite you to type reforestation in your search, taking part of our news media. In the last 18 years, Amazonia lost 8% of territory. Amazonia is the most important and the biggest jungle in the whole world, and in the last few years it lost more than half million kilometers, equivalent at 8%. Has been proved that acquiring a natural tree for Christmas doesn't have a negative impact in forests, contrast as informed people say. In fact, plastic trees have an important impact on environment because many people does not maintain them for whole useful life. Uh, 10 years list. Transparency has proved that one of the most hardly problem is the automotive industry in relation with the customers because 70% of they don't have in their minds the option of buy an electric car and they choose top and premium materials in their cars, cherry good and others. That's not good for the environment.